Aloha, I'm Buckwheat.
And I'm Bertha. And welcome to Eaten Alive,
where our guest today is Fuimaono, Karl Pulotu-Endemann.
Yay!
Talofa, Karl. This is
Bertha. She's Buckwheat. Look, she's ugly.
How are you?
Welcome to our show. We feel so honoured because we turn on the TV, we see your face, we turn on the radio, we hear your voice, we read a book, we read your writing. We feel very honoured to have you here today.
And you look absolutely fantastic, but because we're cooking, I have to put this apron over you to save your outfit from getting coconut cream on it.
Very nice.
Thank you.
We get a bit messy in here, you know, we're only amateur cooks. Now, you're not the only royal person here today, as you can see. However, you are the only one here with a title. Where's your title from?
Salani.
Where's that?
In Falalili district of Upolu.
Oh, okay, in the Quabaks.
Absolutely.
That's funny, you seem to hang around the Quabaks a lot because you've only recently moved from Palmerston North, the Quaback of New Zealand.
Absolutely.
When you were deported to Wellington.
And now it's sun surf and ship, please.
No, I hear that you're in the mental health profession.
Yes, I am.
Well, lucky you're here because I want to talk to you about my sister's mental health. She's a bit, you know, some days she's...
Look, would you move your fat stomach and your waka blonde hair away from my bench because I'm about to cook a fantastic meal for you. Today we're cooking lo'i feke, or which is octopus cooked in coconut milk.
Wonderful.
You like?
I love it.
You love octopus. We hear that sometimes when you go out at night, you're like an octopus.
How rude. Anyway, when we go to the market, we need to buy certain things. So why don't you help Buckwheat read out the recipe for our viewers?
Okay, this are ingredients. 1 kilo of cooked octopus.
And 1 tin of coconut cream.
Half a teaspoon of salt.
And 1 onion, chopped.
1 tablespoon of white flour.
And half a cup of cold water.
Not bad for two girls who never got school to see English.
You're so rude.
Anyway, just to save time, I've boiled our feke beforehand for about 35 minutes. Actually, there's a funny resemblance to you, Buckwheat. What we do is we need to cook it. After it's been boiled for 35 minutes, I put it on the element. Okie doke.
Should have just breathed on it, it would have gone.
Now, we put our feke in there. And then into that, what are we having?
Chop onions into small pieces and mix with coconut cream and
Small
salt.
pieces, not big pieces. Okay, and what else are we having?
Coconut cream goes in.
Okay, got the coconut cream.
Coconut, yeah. And a half a teaspoon of salt.
Easy on the salt, you know, it makes you retain water. Goodness knows you don't need any more of that. Amongst other things, right? And of course, we let that cook for a little while, bring it to a boil.
Yep.
And then to thicken it...
Thicken it. I don't know, what do you use to thicken it?
Your waist. Okay, a little flour and some water. We mix that up, and it goes in with our feke.
Yummy.
Now, how long does the instructions say we should cook it for?
About 5 minutes.
All right, see, that's doing really well. But with the magic of television, step back because...
Voila.
Aloha! Gorgeous, do you not think?
Wonderful.
All right, now we want you to taste it before we actually sit down for our meal. We want you to taste it so you can tell everybody what it's like.
Okay, this can be served with taro, green bananas, or cassava.
You'll be eating that.
What is cassava?
Cassava is lovely.
Lovely? Okay, you can stay for dinner.
It's beautiful.
Cassava is what?
Cassava is...
What's one of these? Root vegetable. I don't know the Palani word.
Just another root from the South Pacific. Thank you so much for joining us today. Fuimaono, Karl Pulotu-Endemann.
Thank you for the invitation.
And thank you for joining us. And don't forget, you are what you eat.